me introduce myself. My name is Marcelinus Revin Burhan, 22nd Management Class, study number 2241102X, where I will explain material about communication. Communication definition. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, and feelings between individuals or groups. It involves the transmission of a message from a sender to a receiver through communication medium, such as verbal or nonverbal means. Effective communication goes beyond the mere exchange of words. It also emphasizes the understanding of the message and the appropriate response. Next, the importance of communication in various contexts. Number one, personal relationship, family dynamics. Effective communication helps building and strengthening family relationship. Open communication allows family members to understand each other's feelings, needs, and expectations. Romantic relationship. Good communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Couples who can talk honestly and openly tend to understand each other better. Number two, work environment. Team communication. Successful collaboration in a team requires effective communication that can share ideas, information, and feedback well are likely to achieve their goals more efficiently. Presentation and meeting. In a professional context, the ability to convey ideas clearly and lead effective meeting is a highly valued communication skill. Number three, education. Teacher-student interaction. Effective teacher can communication with student to deliver lesson material clearly. Student who can communication well tend to be more successful in their learning. Number four, personal development. Negotiation and persuasion. The ability to negotiate and persuade others is an essential aspect of personal and professional development. This requires strong communication skills. Next, communication theory. Number one, Shannon-Weaver model of communication. Developed by Claude Shannon and Warren Weaver, this mathematical model views communication as a linear process involving a sender, message, a channel, receiver, and noise. It emphasizes the technical aspect of communication. Number two, transactional model of communication. This model, proposed by Bernstein and later expanded by James, views communication as a dynamic and interactive process. It emphasizes that communication is a two-way street where both parties play an active role in creating meaning. Number three, crisis maxims, cooperative principle. Proposed by philosopher Grace, this theory focuses on the principles of cooperation and cooperation. This identified for maximum quantity, quality, relation, and manner that with effective communication. Next, communication tips. Verbal communication involves the use of spoken or written words to convey message. This includes face-to-face conversation, phone calls, speeches, presentation, and written document. Number two, nonverbal communication refers to communication without the use of word. Nonverbal, which include body language, facial expression, gesture, posture, eye context, and tone of voice. Nonverbal communication often complement and reinforces verbal communication. Number three, visual communication. Utilizes visual element to convey information. This can include cards, graphs, diagrams, infographics, video, and other visual aids that enhance understanding. Number five, written communication involves the use of written word to transmit information. This includes emails, letters, reports, and memos, articles, and other written documents. Next, communication barriers. Communication barriers are objectives or challenges that can hinder the effective exchange of information, ideas, or emotion between individuals or groups. These barriers can occur at various stages of the communication process and can be influenced by a variety of factors. Here are some common communication barriers. Number one, language barriers. Differences in language and vocabulary can lead to misunderstanding. This barrier can occur when individuals speak different language or when there are variants in dialects and terminology. Number two, cultural barriers. Various cultural norms, values, and communication style can create challenge. Misinterpretation may arise when people from different cultures have different expectations about appropriate communication behaviors. Number three, physical barriers. Physical obstacles such as distance, noise, or poor acoustic can interfere with communication. For example, a loud environment may make it difficult to hear or understand spoken message. Next, strategy enhancing communication. Number one, active listening. As active listening by giving full attention to the speaker, asking clarifying questions, and paraphrasing to convey understanding. This demonstrates respect and ensures accurate reception of the message. Number two, clear and concise expression. Express ideas and information clearly and concisely, avoid unnecessary jargon, and use simple language that appropriate for the audience. Urgency touch before speaking to enhance coherency. Number three, nonverbal communication. Be mindful of nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expression, and gesture. This element often convey additional information and can significantly impact the interpretation of a message. And four, empathy. Develop empathy by understanding and appreciating the feeling and perspective of the other. This helps building stronger connection and foster a more supportive communication environment. Next, effective communication work environment. Number one, open and transparent communication. Foster a culture or openness and transparency. Encourage the employees to share their thoughts and concerns and ideas with us. Feel a rapid, transparent communication will trust within the team. Number two, clear expectation. Clearly communicate expectations regarding roles, responsibilities, and project objectives. This helps prevent misunderstanding and ensure that everyone is on the same page. Number three, active listening. Develop active listening skill. Encourage employees to listen attentively to their colleagues ask questions for clarification and demonstrate that their opinions and values. Number 5, for feedback mechanisms. Establish regular feedback mechanisms provide constructive feedback on performance, recognize achievement, and address areas to improvement. Create an improvement where feedback is seen to a tool for growth. Next, conclusion. Effective communication is the cornex- cornerstone of success in personal relationship, professional setting, and broader society context. Clear and communication foster understanding, build trust, and promotes collaboration is a dynamic process that requires active participation, empathy, and adaptability. From the importance of communication in diverse context to their strategies for overcoming barriers, recognizing the significance of both verbal and non-verbal elements, and incorporating technology wisely. The art of effective communication involves a multi-phase approach. In, in the workplace, creating an environment that encourages transparent communication, values feedback, and embraces diversity enhances team dynamic and productivity. Leadership communication play a vital role in setting the tone for organization culture and influencing the overall success of a business. As we navigate the complexities of communication, it is essential to continually review our skills, stay attentive to the needs and perspective of others, and remain open to learning within in personal relationship, educational setting, professional endeavors, or societal interaction. The ability to communicate effectively contributes to the creating a positive, inclusive, and thriving environment. I can I can express thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.